Hello, Mrs. Shala. My name is Chengyu Zhang, and you can also call me Rogers. I'm going to share with you about my math. Actually, it's not only a math, but it's also my story. I'm going to share you one by one, then I will explain their importance to me and their impacts on my life with the concepts in this class. First, this is a basketball is in my place. This place may not seem significant, but it seems a lot to me. There's a basketball court in our community, and I like to play basketball pretty much. This basketball court is essential to my childhood and my current lifestyle. Relative in terms of the location is it is in the north of my house, home, and I like to relax to play on the basketball court in the afternoon after my study. It doesn't take me long to get to the basketball place. In terms of absolute distance, it is only 0.4 kilometers away from my home. And this basketball court is our open air sports center where people exercise and socialize with their basketball lovers. Of course, the basketball court is not open every day to avoid disturbing the public. The course opening time is only from 8 a.m. to the 12 p.m. and from 2 p.m. to the 8 p.m. The rest of time is inaccessible in terms of accessibility. This basketball court has meant to me that it has strengthened my physique and improved my basketball skills. Also, since I have been playing there every day whenever I have time. I have invited my friends and cousins to play with me. Then they get to know the accidents of the basketball court, inviting more people to play and increasing the people flow. That's the story between the basketball court and me. Next, I'm going to tell you a story about Vancouver and me. My second home is on Burnaby Hill. I like the apartment here pretty much. This apartment is tallest building on the mountain, so I can enjoy the view of nature and mountains, even if I don't live on the top floor. Next, I'm going to show you a rainbow I shot from the balcony. That's pretty nice, right? My favorite thing in the afternoon is to sit on the balcony with the stool, drinking my favorite green tea, listen to the music from my JBL stereo, and view the Simon Fraser river flowing quietly. I like the mountain environment very much. It is full of a primitive atmosphere. The biggest thing that the nature of the mountains has done to me is changing my thinking. Before, I always think that human beings could harness nature because we can blow up mountains to pave roads, and expand our territory by reclaiming the sea. We can also create artificial rain in dry places. But since I have come to Burnaby, I have learned that man will never be able to harness nature. Walking in the woods, looking out at the mountain beyond, looking out at the woods in North Vancouver and snow-capped mountains beyond, I have realized how small the human power is. But as a comparison, my impact on nature is limited to picking up litter left by the tourists on the road and when I walk in the mountains. As for the relationship between human beings and nature, I think it should be the same as what I have learned in Nature and Society as articles. Nature have provided essential services for human beings for free all the time, but we human beings should treat nature with a grateful attitude, pay attention to environment protection, and maintain sustainable development. And next, I'm going to introduce my last place that is a little warm. That is my grandma's house. In January of this year, due to the epidemic, I returned to the China from Canada. Was more, I can go back to get to her house to get the Spring Festival. Because I was studying abroad and the Chinese New Year always usually falls in late January and early February. I haven't gone back for a long time. As the old Chinese saying goes, good luck and bad luck depend on each other. So the epidemic has had a significant impact on society. Still, it has also given people a chance to spend more time with their family. Our family is a warm one. My grandmothers have four sons, which leads to my four cousins and three uncles from a view. I grew up with her since childhood. A dozen years ago, when my parents were young and had no money, our family and the grandparents lived in a big house together. Although times was hard, but everyone helped each other. This environment has also influenced me. I have become very family oriented, open-minded, and helpful person. Later, when the financial environment got better and we both moved out, but we are still very close. As the oldest child of my generation, I will share my experience of studying abroad with my cousin, who has admitted to envelop at the University of Toronto last year. I also played with my other little brothers so they can experience the warmth of family togetherness. Okay, so next, let's get back to the geography. My grandma is very good at cooking, especially Hui cuisine, one of the Chinese eight major cuisines. This is a kind of meatball made of noodles and minced meat mixed together and fried. Both fried food and the pickled food are easy to preserve and are suitable for long trips. Fried and pickles are the characteristics of Hui cuisine. The unique dish relates to culture in the core since eating is an extremely giant part of Chinese culture. The main reason is that my area had business guns more than 1,000 years ago and prospered for a long time. Because the large population and the lack of land, it isn't easy to grow crops, but it is a good for growing tea and selling timber. Business guns appeared more than 1,000 years ago and prospered for a long time. As a result, a series of cultural landscapes with geographical and cultural characteristics have been formed, such as artways with clear colors due to the worship of water and the numerous water systems in this region. Ancient architectural communities are built along with water. This idea is exactly what I have learned from the article Culture. The geographical environment will influence significant culture and geography will form a particular cultural landscape. And this is my presentation. Thank you.